taking the safe option.
Oh, does that say 20? That's it? That's it?
Damn.
Final?
No final.
Final?
Are there keys up here? Hey, Crystal comes and has her. She cleaned up everything. I'm gonna go to the hospital. You are? We're going to separate places. So who are you going to? I'm gonna go to Jada first and then Jada.
Welcome back. We are at the Falcon Dome, the second game of the doubleheader. UTPB getting ready to take on Western New Mexico University. The Mustangs come in visiting with a 1-3 record and some interesting coaching controversy as they have brought back Matt Enriquez, who had moved into athletic administration after last year, but they brought him back after their coach stepped down early in the season already. Western New Mexico starting lineup for today. Wearing number 1, 6'3", sophomore guard from Phoenix, Arizona, Amarion Cash. Wearing number 4, 5'10", sophomore guard from Las Cruces, New Mexico, Tony Avalos. Wearing number 12, 6'3", senior guard from Atlanta, Georgia, Elijah Holyfield. He's a Prairie View A&M transfer. Wearing number 14, a 6'5", senior guard from Phoenix, Arizona, C.J. Van Beekum. And wearing number 34, 6'9", junior guard from Boston in the great state of Massachusetts, transfer from Hillsborough Community College, Rodney Simon. Interim head coach Matt Enriquez, assistant Tyler Tafoya. And for your UTPB men's basketball Falcons, coming in at 4-2, wearing number 2, 6'1", senior guard from Minneapolis, Minnesota, transfer from Boise State, Pat Dembley. Wearing number 5, 6'1", junior guard from Harlem, New York, transfer from the University of Denver, Elvin Rodriguez. Wearing number 11, 6'5", junior forward from Waukegan, Illinois, transfer from the University of Milwaukee, Carson Newsom. Wearing number 15, 6'8", junior forward from Indianapolis, Indiana, also a transfer from the University of Denver, Donovan Carlisle. And wearing number 25, 6'7", junior forward from Amarillo, Texas, transfers from University of Arkansas, Fort Smith, came over with Coach Josh Newman, Adam Rivera. Falcons coached by Josh Newman in his second year as a Falcon. Associate head coach Dane Gibson, assistant coaches A.J. Holland, John Gilliam, and student assistant Levin Thornton. We're about to take off. Falcons wearing their customary white uniforms with the tiger stripes up the side, black letters and numbers, orange trim. Western New Mexico wearing predominantly gray uniforms with purple numbers and letters. Rivera and Rodney Simon will take the tips. Simon has a couple of inches anyways on Rivera. Falcons win the tap. And it will be Falcon ball. Rivera, Dembley, Newsom, Rodriguez up top to Rivera. Rivera for 3. Too much. Attempt to tip in by Carlisle. Falcons can't quite get it to drop. Another shot up, miss, this time rebound to Western New Mexico. And at the point is Tony Avalos. Western New Mexico up for 3. It's no good. And Rodriguez with the rebound off the floor. Rodriguez finds space on his own. And the 6'1" junior from Harlem dunks it. Give the Falcons first blood and to energize the crowd. Avalos with a relatively easy basket turnover. Western staying on the perimeter. Shots up, rebounded by Rodriguez. Long three-pointer for Carson Newsom. (5-2) Falcon lead. Three-pointer for Avalos. It's up. Carlisle pulls it down. Normally Jordan Horn and Miles Washington start, but today Rivera and Rodriguez start. This is the first time he hasn't had this same starting lineup, as we'll take our first timeout of the first half. Falcons 8, Mustangs 2. You're listening to UTPB basketball on UTPB Falcon Radio. Back, Western New Mexico ball. Falcons with the steal. Carlisle knocks it away. Rivera picks it up. Dembley. Back up to Newsom. Back to Dembley. Rodriguez. Rivera across the floor to Dembley. Dembley takes a step, and that'll be a travel. Western New Mexico with possession. Western on the far side. Shot is up. Carlisle with the rebound. Newsom. Blocking violation. That'll be our first foul of the game. That'll send Newsom to the line. Newsom rattles out and no good. 71% free throw shooter on the season. Waiting for this second shot. And it's up, and it's good. Driving, moving to the left. Rivera. Oh, nifty little spin move. Western trying to find a solution to the Falcons' defense. It's 11-2 now. Into the game for the Falcons, Tristan Moore. Moore, notable because he's from a freshman from Silver City. Coming into the game for the Falcons, Fernandez Jones. It's up, it's good. Gyron. Falcons. The ball stolen away. And Gyron with the basket. Falcons quickly the other way. Fernandez Jones gets his shot blocked. Fouls on Holyfield. Immediate timeout will take that. Falcons leading 11-7 here in the Falcon Dome. You listen to Falcon Basketball on UTPB Radio. Jones with the free throw and gets it to drop, giving the Falcons a 12-7 lead. Daravine in for the Falcons. Dembley gets the steal and the basket. Shots up, it's an air ball. It was put back, attempted a put back by Simon. That foul's on Dembley.
Trash.
15-9. Falcons in the lead. Oven Rodriguez tries to work the pass in and gets tipped away. Trying to get to Rivera. That's way up ahead, too much. Rodriguez driving out to the corner. Now to Rivera, the corner. Rodriguez to the corner. Turnover by the Falcons. Western back to within 7. Driving up off the glass and good for Simon. Up top, working around Rivera for 3. Western Rivera with the rebound. To Jones. And the dunk by Carlisle. And that'll stop the bleeding. Little breakaway. Shot for three is up. No good. Rivera fighting for the rebound. Oh, he's going to get called for a foul. Ooh, boy. There's a questionable one. Western New Mexico at the baseline, gets it in the middle, shots up. That'll probably be an and one. Fouls on Rodriguez. It's up. Tipped up in the air, stolen away by Western. They bring it the other direction. Foul on Fernandez-Jones. It'll be Leonard shooting free throws. First one misses, back rim. Andrew Leonard's only played one game for them, but he scored 25 points. Among the regulars, Rodney Simon has played 3 games. He averages 13.3 points, but Andrew Leonard will bear watching since he has not appeared very often. Falcons, Rivera. To Newsom. Newsom shoots. And he drops a 3. In the middle, shots up. Could have been a walk. Didn't call it. And it's 2017. Jones at the point. Rivera with a nice screen. Up top to Carlisle. This back out to Newsom. Newsom trying to find some space. Fouls on Pellissier. His first immediate timeout. We'll take that break. You're listening to Falcon Basketball. UTPB with a 2017 lead. 11:54 to go in the first half. Listening to UTPB Radio. Falcons being led in scoring by Carson Newsom with 7. Falcons shooting 78% from the floor. Linda Rivera from Carlisle to Dembley. Rodriguez goes up to go from the side, but he gets it off the side backboard instead. Traveling violation called against Garon. Falcons ball, Jones to Carlisle. To Newsom. Newsom to Rodriguez. Rodriguez up top to Rivera. Down low to Dembley. This is out to Rodriguez from the corner. Shots up too far. And Avalos. A little out of control. Falcon possession, they're up still 20-17. Hasn't been any scoring since the media timeout. Dembley dribbles to his left, hands it down to Newsom. Newsom with a basket. And a big three by Cash. Falcons up by 2, 22-20. Rivera going to be called for a travel violation. Driving, Avalos dishes it back out. Leonard for 3. Dembley with the ball. Mustangs with the lead. 23-22. They drew first blood in this game and then hadn't led since. And Dembley drives, and what so far in the first quarter of this ball game is a back and forth game. Oh boy, Cash gets his own rebound from the floor. And this Western New Mexico team can shoot. Dembley, long 3. Newsom comes up with the rebound. Fouls on Pellissier, his second.
It's underneath. It's underneath. You have to get back. You have to get back. No excuses.
Falcons into Dembley. Dembley drives, dishes it out, gets it knocked away. He's going to be called for a travel. These officials are clearly going to be calling traveling violations really tightly, which you don't see very often in modern basketball. Western crosses the half-court line. Avalos squirms his way through. He's one of the smaller guys in the court. Listed at 5'10". I don't know if he is. Dembley off the glass, but Rivera with a putback dunk. Fouls on Fernandez-Jones. That's his second. Malik Anderson checking in for the first time. Shots up. It's good. Mustangs with a 4-point lead, their biggest of the game, and they're in the bonus the rest of the way in this half. Rivera to Anderson. Newsom spins. Carlisle off the board, but he gets fouled. Fouls on Cash. His second. Carlisle, only a 38% free throw shooter on the year, but he drops the first one. Makes them both. Shot is up. Fouls around, and Anderson with the rebound. Falcons more serious on the boards the last couple of possessions. We have a foul on Holyfield. Shot is up. Out to the side. Rebound by Western, and they take it the other way. Drive. Avalos is fearless. He is not afraid to go inside. We have immediate timeout. Under 8 minutes, 7:55 to go. Falcons trailing by 2, 70-28. You're listening to UTPB Falcon basketball on UTPB Radio. Western working the ball in. Get it up top. Illegal screen on 34. Falcon ball, Dembley. Rivera thinks about three. Gets the ball knocked out of his hands instead, but then knocked out again. Western, after the turnover by the Falcons, working the ball along the top. Free throws up, it's good by Avalos. Second one's coming. It's up, it's good. More in for Avalos. Anderson, Rivera, Carlisle, Newsom, Dembley in for the Falcons. Rivera, outlet pass up ahead. Dembley driving. Garon with the foul. It's up, it's good for Dembley. Dembley's an 89% free throw shooter on the season. And he goes to the line a lot. He goes to the line more than twice as often as any other Falcon does. Off the glass and good. The Mustangs with a 4-point lead as we hit the 6:30 mark of the first half. To Rivera, up off the glass. Nifty pass from Newsom. Falcons need stops on defense. Foul's going to be on Rivera. It's his second. They're going to take Dembley out, put Jones in. Official came over to say something to the coach about Dembley. Not sure what happened there. Free throws up, it's good. 36-32, another 4-point lead for the Mustangs. Falcons around the perimeter, under 10 on the shot clock. Rodriguez. Dembley is going to come in for Rodriguez, and Rodriguez is probably going to hear it. Newsom at the line. It's up, it's good. 71% free throw shooter. Newsom at the line. Made his first. No good. That had to be offensive. Oh, boy. Really got an awful big push off on that. Dembley driving, dishing it back out. Carlisle going to be called for a travel. Western in. Almost stolen away. Oh, but he managed to get that pass out off the ground. But Jones with the rebound, dribbling through traffic. Then slows it down to Dembley. Dembley for three. It's up. It's good. That'll give the Falcons a little bit of life that they need. They've been flat for much of the last 10 minutes. Ooh, that could have been a travel too. Little teardrop jumper in the lane. Dembley getting it done. It's back to a 2-point game. Oh, nifty little blind pass. Traveling violation called on the big man, Simon. Dembley, under 4. Dribbling his left. Down low, and whether it was intended or not, Carlisle was there to clean it up. Rebound by Newsom. Jones for three. Can't get it to go. Simon with the rebound, going the other way. Off the glass and good. Dembley at the point, working off the Carlisle screen. Over to Anderson. Anderson to the far corner to Jones. Up to Dembley, under 10. The shot clock, and missed by the Falcons, goes the other way, and the easy score for Holyfield. Timeout by the Falcons. I think I'm going to turn the mic off for this one. You're listening to UTPB Falcon Basketball on UTPB Radio. Pat Dembley with 14, Carson Newsom with 10, leading scorers for the Falcons on the game, but Falcons trailing 44-40 in a game when the coaching staff has pretty consistently not been happy. Drive by Dembley. And Falcons once again back within 2. A lot of talk about defense during that timeout. That was a case of getting that rebound for Western was really a function of just effort on the part of number 12, Elijah Holyfield. He just went after that ball. There were 3 Falcons standing around there. No one blocks him out, and no one went up for the rebound. Into the game is Alfredo Rodriguez, a 7'2" senior from Aguascalientes, Mexico, Cochise College. Dembley driving, and the big man can't control the rebound. Falcons not going as deep into the bench as they have in recent games. In most games, everybody virtually has played. So far, it's only gone three deep off the bench. And we're gonna, I don't know what we're getting. They're gonna confirm the time of the shot clock. We're gonna take a break. You're listening to Falcon Basketball on UTPB Radio with the Mustangs 45 and the Falcons 42. It'll be Falcon ball on the baseline underneath the basket near side. Shots up for Anderson. The Falcon coaching staff is simply not happy right now. I would imagine it's going to be a very vocal halftime locker room. Mustangs with possession. Far corner, three-pointer up. Foul on Carlisle. coming into the game for the Falcons. .6'3" freshman guard from Cedar Park, Texas, Ethan Kiki. Shots up, it's missed, long rebound. Western New Mexico. Shots up, it's good. Dembley. Carlisle to his right, bounce pass nice to Malik Anderson, but he can't get the rebound, the layup to go in. Rebound by Anderson. Up ahead to Dembley. Dembley to the floor. Mustangs with their biggest lead of the game. They lead by 8. And that's going to be called an offensive foul on Dembley. Deontay Lee coming in for the Falcons. Lee, 6'2" freshman from Dallas, Kimball High School. Falcons fronting. Mustangs just waiting, try to take the last shot. Under 10 on the shot clock. Eight seconds. Falcons now will have a chance to take the last shot. Under 5 in the shot clock. Long three, air ball. And the half will end kind of the way the half went, which is not the way the Falcons would like. Took too much time to get down there, get a shot. Falcons trailing 50-42. It's going to be a lively and probably not very pleasant locker room. You are listening to UTPB Falcon basketball on UTPB Radio. Welcome back. Under a minute to go for the second half. Leaders on the game for the Falcons in scoring. Pat Dembley with 16. Carson Newsom has 10. The rebounders for the Falcons with 4 each are Donovan Carlisle and Adam Rivera. Leader in assists, only with 2, is Pat Dembley. Coach, I am guessing, was animated at the half, and he is continuing now his halftime talk. And it is, he's being assertive. Falcons down 2 starters, both because of injury. And it will be same starters for the Falcons. Rodriguez, Dembley, Carlisle, Newsom, and Rivera. Western will be going from right to left, scoring in front of their bench. Falcons left to right, scoring in front of theirs. And we're off in the second half. Miss, but a rebound for Western, and then a miss, and Carlisle comes down with the rebound. Dembley to Newsom, to Rodriguez, to Dembley. Dembley over to Newsom. Newsom for 3. Can't get it to go. 3-pointer for Western. It's up. It rattles out. Rivera with the board. Newsom, nice juice, and dunks it. Oh, he showed some moves in there with the dribble. That should energize the gym and the bench. And the three-pointer. Dembley drives off the glass and good. Getting a little show of offensive firepower. Three-pointer up. Rivera to Dembley. Dembley thinks about cutting across the middle and moves across top. Rivera for 3. Can't get it to go, but Carlisle with a nice rebound. Fights to the putback. Can't get it to go. Ball gets knocked away, but picked up again. Avalos in the middle. Simon for a rebound. It'll be Falcon ball. Dembley looking baseline, back up top. Carlisle over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez drives, dishes it back to Rivera, up top to Dembley. Dembley trying to find space. Avalos to the foul. I think that's his first. It is. Up to Newsom. Newsom gets it tipped away, but gets the handle on it. Drives, dishes back to Dembley. Dembley for 3. It rattles around and good. Falcons back within 4. Avalos spins, dishes back out. And it looks like they'll be called an offensive foul. if they called a foul or just a turnover. Dembley is feeling it. Second three. We'll have a timeout on the floor. 16:45 to go. Falcons within one. They're getting all the momentum and all the energy. You are listening to Falcon Basketball on UTPB Radio. And we're back. Timeout, talked about defense and then getting good shots. Around the perimeter. Off the glass to Simon. Dembley for three. Bam! From about 28 feet. And it is a tie ball game, 55-55, as we approach 16 minutes to go in regulation. Three-point effort, misses. Carlisle with the rebound. Dembley up ahead. Newsom. Dembley for three. Swims around, pops out. Picked up by Newsom. Newsom. Rivera taps it out. Avalos. Defended by Dembley. Jump shot is good. Dembley drives, dishes to Rivera, but he gets tipped out of the way. Western comes down with it. And Western in their half-court set. Spin, shoot, miss. Carlisle with the rebound. Up off the glass. That'll be an and one. And the assistant coaches, particularly associate head coach Zane Gibson, was telling Newsom to dunk it, by which he was simply saying he wanted him to be aggressive, to go to the basket. There was no way he was going to get the dunk down, but he did exactly what he was asked to do. He got in the lane, he made the shot, and he got fouled. And they go on the line for the and one, chance to give the Falcons the lead. We'll take this break here on Falcon Radio. Number 2, Pat Dembley for the Falcons, has 27 points. He has just been on fire. And he's brought the Falcons right back into this ball game. Meanwhile, Newsom will be at the line for the and one. And he does. Falcons up 1. First lead for a while. First lead since there's 14-16 to go in the first half. Cutting into the middle. Elijah Holyfield. Rattles in and out. Mustangs leading by 1. Ooh, Mustangs wanted to travel. Didn't get it, but nice drive by Rodriguez. He'll be called for a walk. Loses the handle on it. Shot is up. It is an air ball. And he's getting an earful after that airballed three-point effort, but in the end, it'll be Falcon ball. Fernandez Jones back in for this Falcons, as is Brandon Daravine. To go with Newsom, Rivera, and Dembley. Western moving the ball. Goes in, no shot. Fouls on Rivera. That'll be Rivera's third. Dembley also sitting at 3 for the Falcons. I don't know if this is going to be a media timeout or not. I think they're giving a second under 16 media timeout because I think they did one at 14. They thought they missed the media timeout. They hadn't. They took it at about 14 minutes. And teams are back on the floor. Up over the top. Dribbling right, Leonard. Western ball to Leonard, their leading scorer. Drives, dishes out. Leonard for three. He's a shooter. Got that smooth stroke. Should say he was their leading scorer in the last game. He only has 7 today, but in the last game he had 25, and that's his only game, so technically he's their leading scorer for average as well, though that'll change after today. Double dribble. Now we'll have a media timeout. I'll take that. I'm the media. Mustang 62, Falcon 60, 11:22 to go here in the regulation. You're listening to Falcon Basketball on UTPB Radio. .22 to play in regulation. Mustangs leading by 2, 62-60. And what will probably end up being a pretty high-scoring game. Falcons possession. Ball in. Jones. Newsom. Carlisle. Jones. Thinks about driving, spins. Up to Rivera and over to Dembley. Dembley drives off the glass, can't get it to go. Oh my goodness. And there's Leonard again. The junior from Tucson, transferred from Central Arizona. And he has just no conscience when it comes to shooting. Rivera, after being blocked, gets the putback and the and one. Foul on number 14, Van Beekum. It's up, it's good. Shot is up. It's no good, but the putback way too easy for Jerome. And we have a foul on the board. Dembley up, misses the first one. He's an 89% free throw shooter. Falcons trailing 4, 67-63. Second one's up and good. Western, closely defended by Rodriguez and Dembley. Three-pointer up, and they've been making their threes as well. And Falcons just, even though they've closed it down a couple of times, even took a quick lead, it seems like the climb up the mountain exhausts them. Side rim. Western comes up with it. And he loses control and tosses the ball out of bounds at the baseline. Carlisle into Dembley. Crossing half court. Dembley to Newsom. Newsom to Rivera. Rivera thinks of the three. Pulls it down, then passes to Dembley. Dembley. Nice ball motion for the Falcons. Open three for Rivera. He can't quite get it to drop though. Long rebound. Leonard. Up and under, off, no rebound, but Rivera comes up with the second chance. That was a thunderous dunk, but after he'd been called. We have a timeout on the floor, 30-second timeout by the Falcons. UTPB trailing by 6, 70-64. You're listening to Falcon Basketball on UTPB Radio. And we're back. Falcons trailing by 6, 70-64. It'll be Mustang basketball. Mustangs on the far side. Looking for space to penetrate. Drive, dish, open three. Up, it's no good. Falcons fighting for the rebound. Dembley comes up with it. He gets fouled. Fouls on Sanders. Wait. That's number 5. Not sure who the foul's on. I think it should be on 5. More. Rivera skying for the rebound. Goes up off the glass. And finally Rivera with the putback. Nice job fighting down low by Adam Rivera. Carlisle also, but he tried to do a tap back, but Rivera was particularly tenacious. Rivera going to be called for a block. Allow the and one. Media. Falcons trailing by 6, 72-66, with a chance of the and one. Take the break here as Falcons need to mount a comeback here at home. You're listening to UTPB Basketball on Falcon Radio. Huron will be shooting the and one. And he makes the bonus. 7-point Mustang lead with 7:48 and counting to go. Dembley, ball for the Falcons, dribbles left, pulls it back. Derevine Rodriguez. Underhanded pass down. Newsom with a good effort. Fouls on 32. His second. It's up, it's good. Second one's up. It's good. Falcons within 5. Mustangs, long three.
Brandon, get out!
Leonard will shoot from anywhere. Working around, driving baseline, up off the glass. No good. Rebound and the putback for Huron. Newsom bring the Falcons back within 5 again. Tapped up, pulled down by Derevine. Dembley drives up off the glass and good. Fouls on Huron, his third. And the bonus, 2-point ball game.
Shooter Elvin! Shooter Elvin! Oh, come on, put it on his hip. Rebound! Run!
Dembley has it stolen away after he gets the rebound. But it's blocked by Derevine. Up ahead to Rodriguez. And dunked. And the timeout. It is a 75-75 ball game, and the energy in this building has just exploded. It's 75-75. And that was just an explosion after Brendan Derevine fought like crazy. Dembley had come up with the steal, with the rebound, and then he started going down the floor, and the Mustang effort stole the ball away from him. Went up, Derevine went and got a block. And more importantly, he also got possession of the ball. Huge plays by Brendan Derevine for the Falcons. It's now 75-75. Western ball. Western just called that timeout. Simon. Shot is up. Ooh, a three-pointer from Holyfield, and that was a big one. Still 5 minutes to go. Plenty of time. 25% of the second half yet to go. Dembley puts it over to Newsom. Newsom drives, shoots, scores, goes to the ground. No foul called. Falcons within one, 78-77. And what, if you're an outsider in particular, has been an entertaining ball game. More. Three-pointer up, no good. Newsom with the rebound. Dembley pulls it back. Goes tentatively to left, drives. Can't get the ball to drop, but it's a one-point ball game, and he will go to the free throw line. And if there is anyone the Falcons want at the free throw line right now, it's going to be Dembley. Dembley's an 89% free throw shooter on the year. And he drops the first one. Second one coming. And the Falcons with a 1-point lead as we hit the 4-minute mark. Working around the perimeter. Little arm bar by Rodriguez. We have the media timeout here. 3:45 to go. 79-78, Falcons with the lead. You're listening to UTPB Falcon Radio, Falcon basketball. Dembley with 33 and Newsom for 21, leading the Falcons, scoring 54 of their 79 points.
Hey, Pat, back up! Back up, Pat!
And they just didn't block out down low, didn't prevent him from cutting in. Dembley can't get it to drop. Mustangs with the lead and the ball. Coaching staff frustrated by that last inbounds play where Simon scored the basket right off the inbounds. Leonard for three, he comes up short. .301. We'll take it quickly. Falcons call the timeout to serve the possession. It is 79 for the Falcons, but 80 for the Mustangs. You're listening to Falcon Basketball on UTPB Radio. 3:01. Mustangs 80, Falcons 79. This game is going to the wire. First conference game for both teams. Falcon women started the day by going 1-0 in conference play. Falcons men looking to do the same thing. Western making it much more challenging than the women did, however. Newsom for the Falcons. Misses the first. Second one's up and good. Mustangs working around. It's an 80-80 ball game. Newsom made one of the two free throws. Avalos driving. Smallest guy in the court, managing to find space in the middle. Newsom off the glass. No and one. 82-82. Under two. And that'll be an and one. Gets a friendly home roll. They worried about the home fans getting on the court, and Falcons do not want a technical for that. They're sending Richard Acosta, game day ops, to deal with it. Mustangs in the tie ball game. Avalos drives. Coaches wanted a walk for the Falcons. Falcons have to get a stop. Gonna be a foul. It's his second. First one's up and good. Mustangs with an 85-84 lead. Second one's up and good. Dembley. Rodriguez is wide open for three, and he is good. Falcons with a 1-point lead on the Rodriguez three after the two successful free throws. Ball was knocked away. They're calling a foul. Calling that on Newsom. 1-point ball game. 33% free throw shooter on the season, however. He makes the first, though. Second one's up. It's good. 32.7 seconds. Falcons trailing by 1. We are in the midst of a barn burner. Falcons with possession, but they have to get a shot off because there's 2.7 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. So someone is going to get a chance to have a game-winning shot. Falcons being led in scoring by Dembley with 33, but Newsome has followed up with 26 big points. Leading rebounder for the Falcons, Rivera has 11. Carlisle has 8, and they've been big. Leaders in assists with 3 each, Newsome and Dembley. So it's been a back and forth game. Not the best game the Falcons could play, but they're here with a chance to win it at the end. And here we go, 30 seconds and counting. It is going to be what are they calling? I don't know. We have a timeout on the floor. They are going to look here. The refs are doing the unofficial review. See who that ball went out on. Dembley went up with the shot, and then it went out on what looks like a Western New Mexico player, but boy, that's going to be close. That is going to be close. Oh my goodness. They are going to. And this is a huge defensive play for the Falcons. They've got to get this ball back. There's no shot clock anymore. And it's going to send Avalos to the line. It's going to be a 1-and-1. So the Falcons will have a chance to get the rebound if he misses. Oh, Avalos misses. Falcons will get a chance. Dembley driving. He's going to be fouled. 7.1 seconds to go. Fouls on Jerome. Dembley, 89% from the free throw line on the season, 6 of 7 tonight. And Dembley misses the first. Oh my, 1 point ball game. It's up. He makes it. Tie ball game. (88-88). 7.1 seconds to go. Mustangs the length of the court. Falcons. Both teams played their heart out. This has been a back and forth ball game. The Mustangs have led for the lion's share of it. Falcons had to fight back in the second half. We'll take a quick timeout here so I can hear what Coach is saying at the halftime at the timeout. You're listening to UTPB Falcon basketball in a tie ball game with seconds to go here in the Falcon Dome. Carlisle, Dembley, Jones, Rodriguez, and Newsom on the court for the Falcons. Avalos driving. Gets it swatted away. And we are going to overtime. Extra basketball. That was about as close as it could be. My. What a thriller to open up Lone Star Conference play. Avalos went up for a shot, got it swatted away, went back to Giron, who went up for a three-pointer. And it was up high, rattled around, and just fell out. Didn't go in. Oh, man. Could have been a heartbreaker. Instead, big-time defense by the Falcons, and we're looking at 5 more minutes. And actually, it wasn't Jerome, it was Van Beekum. Listen to the Falcon flock, listen to this gym. It does appear that shot would have counted had it gone in regulation. The Falcons leaders with 34 points. Pat Dembley with 26. Carson Newsom, 20 points. Eddie Giron. And the Mustangs will start off with the ball. Ball tipped out of bounds by Rodriguez. Next Falcons basketball is on Tuesday. It's up, it's good, and the Falcons with the lead on the Newsom free throw. Falcons are at home against McMurray on Tuesday, November 26th. And he makes both Falcons up 2. And the women are home against Howard Payne, so it's a doubleheader, but not against the same teams. Rodriguez and the Falcons are up 4. Falcons up 4, as so often happens in overtime. Sometimes one team gets the jump and the other can't ever quite catch up. Leonard for 3. Avalos for 3. Leonard just took a shot during the dead ball time and dropped to 3, but that wasn't close to counting. (92-88), 3:42 to go in overtime. It's up. It's good. Second one's up. It's good. And the Falcons are up 6. A game that could have slipped away in the final 10th of a second in regulation. Now is the Falcons to lose. Three. It's up. It's no good. Carlisle with the rebound. Up ahead to Dembley. Dembley drives up and under. Foul was on Carlisle. Carlisle has 3. Cash is money. Dembley. Rivera, Newsom driving. That's going to be an offensive foul. Newsom's 4th. Avalos at the point. Falcons up 4. Avalos dishes underneath. Off the on the layup. Doesn't use the glass or the rim even. Fouls on. Rodriguez is 3rd. Two-point ball game. 3 free throw, make it 1. And it's successful. It's a 1-point ball game. What looked like it might be a runaway in overtime is now right back where we just were, except this time the Falcons with the 1-point lead. And they're going to call it travel. And realistically, it probably was. One-point ball game. Mustangs with a chance to take the lead. Almost stolen by Dembley. And then out of bounds on Avalos. They're asking for a video review. Oh boy. Falcon coaching staff desperately wants a video review of that. Mustangs. And I'm not even sure there was contact, but whenever a defensive player comes up and swats his arm down and misses a block, you're almost inevitably going to get that called. Carlisle's fourth. He front rims it. He missed both. Rivera with the rebound. And a great basket by Dembley. Runner in the lane, can't get it to go. Newsom with the rebound. So it's 96-93. No basket, fouls on Van Beekum. And he drops it. Coach is desperately trying to get shifts in. 37 for Dembley. 28 for Newsom. .38 for Dembley, and a 5-point lead for the Falcons. Oh my, and Avalos is given too clear a path. Dembley has had a heck of a game. 10 on the shot clock. Stops and pops, and the shot goes down. The Falcons hit the 100-point mark. 23.8 seconds. They're going to do another video replay. The officials are once again doing a video review to check the clock. So the official thought it wasn't right, and he was correct by 0.4 of a second. And it is 195. Western will have the ball. They've got shooters. Western gets the ball in. Distance to the three-point shooter. It should be Falcon ball. And Rivera will come in. .7 seconds left. Falcons trying to get the ball in. Get it into Dembley. They'll foul him. Although he's missed 2 tonight, that's the guy you want at the line if you're the Falcons, and the guy you do not want at the line if you are Western New Mexico. And he drops it. Second one's up. He makes them both. Now they're going to try to deny shooters the ball. Boy, Avalos is just, he has got serious huevos. Smallest guy going in the middle. He has 19, and they've all been big ones. Now Rodriguez at the line. Makes the first. Pat Dembley has 42 for the Falcons. That's the second most all-time in program history. Number 1 would be Deshaun Francis at 43. Oh my. And the Falcons come up with a huge win here at home. That was an amazing performance. Pat Dembley, 42 points. Outstanding performance by the Falcons. Outstanding job. See if we can get Dembley as well. Well, Coach, that was an adventure.
Yeah, that's league play in a nutshell. You know, I think it took us a little while to figure out how to play without Jordan and Miles. I mean, you know, we're not going to be a team that makes excuses, but we had 28 points sitting on the bench tonight, and you could really tell our rhythm, our flow. But to give our guys a lot of credit, they stuck with it. They figured out how to get big stops late and big rebounds, which we weren't doing early, but hey, it's a win and we'll take it.
Well, and certainly learning how to win a game like this is vital if you're going to do the kind of things you want to do going forward, right?
Yeah, you're exactly right. The learning process, I mean, we're really not learning right now. We're just kind of making do, and we got to learn because we're just We're just not learning enough at a higher rate than we need to. We're making a little bit of stride here, go backwards a little bit here. We've got to learn from this and be better because of it.
We tend not to be a star-driven program. We like to think about all guys contributing, but it's hard not to notice the second most points in a game in program history tonight by Dembley. What can you say about that performance tonight by him?
Well, he should have had 50. You know, in the first half, I thought he took some really poor shots, and he got in his own way. But in the second half, he played very mature, got to the free throw line, and that's why he produced. You know, you got to the game's not going to allow you to cheat it. And I thought in the first half we kind of cheated as a team. The second half we played much better, and he played much better because he played within himself.
No easy ones in conference, are there?
No, there's never an easy one, not at all. So we'll take everyone we get.
And just one last thing, you're coming right back at it on Tuesday. What does this say about the fitness that you guys got to have, especially with some injuries coming through?
Well, we got to stay in shape. You know, that's one of the things you got to manage as a coach is how hard do you go in practice, what kind of full contact do you do. Because, you know, you're right, we're down 2 guys. So we got to stay in shape. A lot of that's going to be 5-on-0 or dry offense, as we call it. But we got to keep going and got to keep going. We got to figure out how to get another one on Tuesday. Congratulations, Coach. Great job and good way to start Lone Star Conference play. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's Coach Newman. He had a heck of a game, a very emotional game, a very thriller, probably one that was more thrilling than he wanted it to be. But the Falcons go away with a huge, huge, huge win here at home, 104-97. Leader was Dembley with, again, just a ridiculous performance with 42 points. Carson Newsom had 28 in a game that normally would be easily the high scorer, but because of Dembley's performance, he comes in second. Great job by the Falcons tonight, though. Really outstanding way to come back and win and learn how to win. We will be back here on Tuesday with a double header, albeit different teams the two are facing, 5:30, 7:30, here in the Falcon Dome. You have been listening to UTPB Falcon Basketball on UTPB Radio.